Well, Patricia, it's tough for people to fill their grocery carts, and some have to hunt for discounts or make swaps to make ends meet. Now, experts are revealing that prices will go up again.
$500 million. That is what Canada's largest grocery chain paid after admitting to 14 years of bread price fixing. That is not a mistake. That is a business model. The same company weighed meat with the packaging included, billing you for plastic by the kilogram. Imported products sold under fake maple leaf symbols. Prices fixed on staples your family buys every single week. 11 stores. From inflated prices to outright fraud. Same receipt, completely different story. This isn't opinion. This is court documents and government investigations. Let's count them down. Store 11. Giant Tiger, the discount nightmare. The non-food retailer selling food. Department store with grocery section staffed by people who know nothing about food safety. Giant Tiger, orange and black logo. Discount department store that added grocery sections. $3 to $5 prices on everything. Food mixed with clothes and household items. The problem starts with the business model. Giant Tiger is department store, not grocery store. Staff are trained to stock shelves and run registers, not handle perishables, not maintain cold chain, not identify spoilage, walk to the refrigerated section, check temperatures. The dairy case runs warm. 5 to 7 degrees instead of 0 to 4 degrees required by CFIA guidelines. Milk sitting at unsafe temperature. Bacteria multiplying. Spoilage accelerating. The meat section is terrifying. Pre-packaged only. No butcher. The packages sit under lights. Warming. The red color is from carbon monoxide treatment. Makes old meat look fresh. Banned in European Union. Legal in Canada. For families buying Giant Tiger ground beef at $3.99 per pound thinking they're saving money. You're buying meat that's been sitting at warm temperatures under lights. The bacteria count is elevated. Food poisoning risk is real. For seniors with weakened immune systems, food poisoning can be fatal. The produce is bottom tier. Rejected inventory from major chains. Bruised apples. Wilted lettuce. Moldy berries buried under good ones on top. Staff don't cull spoiled produce. The mold produces mycotoxins, aflatoxins, ochratoxin A, both carcinogenic. Classified as Group 1 carcinogens by WHO. The frozen food cases run warm. Ice cream is soft. Frozen vegetables have ice crystals indicating thawing and refreezing. Temperature abuse destroys food quality. Creates safety issues. Bacteria survive freezing, multiply when food thaws. Your fix. Department stores aren't grocery stores. Staff lack food safety training. Cold chain is broken. Meat sits at unsafe temperatures under lights. If store sells clothes and food together, food safety is afterthought. Store 10. Food Basics. The Metro budget brand. The bare minimum warehouse. Selling you Metro's rejected inventory at discount with zero quality control. Food Basics. Yellow and red logo. Metro's discount chain. Warehouse format. Concrete floors. $4 to $6 prices. Owned by Metro Inc. The inventory is Metro's overflow and near expiry products. What didn't sell at Metro gets sent to Food Basics. Your discount is their inventory management. The produce is what Metro couldn't sell. Overripe bananas, bruised tomatoes. One more day from garbage. Customers buy anyway because price is low. The meat is concerning. Pre-packaged from central facility. Sitting for days before reaching store. Then sitting more days in case. Sell-by dates are extended. Repackaging happens. New label with later date on old meat. A 2019 CBC Marketplace investigation tested meat from discount grocers. Found high bacteria counts. Coliform bacteria, indicating fecal contamination. E. coli O157:H7 in some samples. The strain that causes kidney failure. Hemolytic uremic syndrome. Especially dangerous for children under 5. For people buying Food Basics chicken at $4.99 per pound. The bacteria count might exceed Health Canada safe levels. Cross-contamination during prep spreads to counters, utensils, hands. Your entire kitchen becomes contaminated. The bread is often moldy. Check carefully. The bags have mold spots. Staff don't remove them. The mold produces mycotoxins. Aflatoxin B1 causes liver cancer. A 2014 study found aflatoxin in contaminated bread caused 40% of liver cancer cases in high-exposure regions. The canned goods are dented. Dents compromise can integrity, allow Clostridium botulinum bacteria, create botulism risk. Neurotoxin causes paralysis, fatal if consumed. CFIA guidelines say remove dented cans. Food Basics sells them anyway. For parents buying dented cans to save 50 cents. Botulism kills. Your child's life versus $50 savings. Your fix. Budget chains from major grocers are rejected inventory dumping grounds. Produce one day from garbage. Meat with high bacteria counts. Damaged cans with botulism risk. If store is warehouse format with concrete floors, expect minimum safety. Store 9. Freshco. The Sobeys discount trap. The ethnic food exploitation, targeting immigrant communities with lowest quality at deceptive prices. Freshco. Green logo. Sobeys discount chain. Ethnic food focus. International aisles. $5 to $7 prices. Owned by Sobeys. The Freshco inventory is Sobeys overflow plus cheapest international imports. The ethnic focus is marketing to price-sensitive immigrant communities. The international products are lowest quality available. Imported from countries with minimal food safety regulations. India, Pakistan, Philippines, China. The regulations there are weaker. Enforcement is minimal. The spices and dried goods from Asia contain pesticide residues. A 2016 study found pesticide contamination in imported spices sold at Canadian discount stores. DDT residues despite global ban. Lindane, chlorpyrifos. Chemicals banned in Canada, but legal in origin countries. The residues exceed Health Canada maximum residue limits. For immigrant families shopping Freshco for taste of home, the imported foods might contain banned pesticides at 10 times safe levels, heavy metals like lead and cadmium, mycotoxins from improper storage during shipping. The produce is mixed quality, some fresh, some rotting. Staff don't separate. Moldy peppers next to good ones. Cross-contamination spreads mold spores. The meat department is understaffed. One butcher for entire store. Prepackaged meat sits too long. The halal meat section is larger, but sourcing is unclear. Which slaughterhouse? What practices? No transparency. The seafood is almost entirely farmed and imported. Tilapia from China raised in sewage-fertilized ponds. Basa from Vietnam, where Mekong River pollution includes industrial heavy metals. Shrimp from Thailand processed by trafficking victims. Heavy metals. Banned antibiotics like chloramphenicol causing aplastic anemia. The expired food problem is significant. International products have labels in other languages. Expiry dates in different formats. Day, month, year versus month, day, year. Staff can't read them. Don't check. Expired products stay on shelves for months. For people with language barriers shopping Freshco, the expired dates aren't caught. You buy expired food, feed it to family. Illness follows. Your fix. Discount chains targeting ethnic communities exploit unfamiliarity with Canadian standards. Imported foods contain banned pesticides and heavy metals exceeding safe limits. Expired products with foreign language labels. If store markets ethnic food at discount, expect lowest quality imports. Store 8. No frills. The Loblaws deterioration. The race to bottom. Yellow nightmare where nothing is actually cheaper and everything is worse. No frills. Yellow discount banner. Loblaws budget chain. Warehouse shelving. $4 to $7 prices. Owned by Loblaw companies. The no frills inventory is Loblaw's overflow, near expiry products, and lowest bid sourcing. The produce is rejected. What didn't sell at Loblaw's comes to no frills, overripe, bruised, starting to rot. The pesticide residues are higher. Conventional produce at end of shelf life concentrates pesticides as water evaporates. The meat quality is bottom tier. The ground beef is high fat content, 70% lean at best, shrinks dramatically when cooked. You're buying fat and water at meat prices. The fat is from older cattle. Higher omega-6 content. Inflammatory. The chicken is water injected, enhanced with solution. Up to 15% added weight from salt water. You pay chicken prices for salt water. The solution contains sodium phosphate. Damages kidneys. A 2016 study in Clinical Journal of American Society of Nephrology found dietary phosphate accelerates kidney disease progression. The private label. No-name products are manufactured at facilities failing quality checks. Who made this? Where? What standards? Zero disclosure. Rock-bottom pricing requires rock-bottom manufacturing. A 2018 investigation found no-name products contained unlabeled allergens, peanut traces in products not listing peanuts, cross-contamination in manufacturing. People with allergies had severe reactions. Anaphylaxis. Hospitalizations occurred. One child nearly died. Loblaws barely acknowledged it. For families with food allergies trusting no name because it's from major chain, the allergen cross-contamination is real. The labeling is inadequate. Your child's safety is gambled for profit margins. For parents of children with peanut allergies, unlabeled contamination is Russian roulette. The bread is day-old. Bakeries supply day-old bread to no frills. It's stale before you buy it. Molds quickly at home. Contains preservatives banned in Europe. Calcium propionate. Linked to behavioral issues in children. Hyperactivity. Attention problems. Your fix. Budget chains from major grocers sell rejected inventory. Water-injected chicken with kidney-damaging phosphates. High-fat ground beef. No-name products with allergen cross-contamination causing anaphylaxis. If store is yellow warehouse, expect yellow quality. Store. 7. Save on Foods, the Western Canadian illusion. The employee-owned lie. Charging premium prices for budget quality with fake community values. Save on Foods. Red and white logo. Western Canada chain. Employee-owned marketing. $8 to $12 prices. The employee ownership is partial. Pattison Food Group owns majority. Jim Pattison, billionaire. The employee shares are minority stake. Marketing suggests worker co-op. Reality is corporate ownership. The prices are highest in region. Milk costs more, eggs cost more. 15 to 25% higher than Walmart. The premium is unjustified. The quality doesn't match pricing. Same suppliers as other chains. Same meat processors. Private label Western Family is manufactured at same facilities as other store brands. A 2017 investigation found Save on Foods repackaging old meat. Grinding beef past sell-by date. Making ground beef. New package. New date. Sold as fresh. Violates CFIA regulations. The practice is systematic. For families paying save-on premium prices, thinking they're getting quality, you're getting repackaged old meat at inflated prices. The employee ownership doesn't prevent fraud. The seafood is farmed and mislabeled. Atlantic salmon sold as Wild Pacific. Price difference is $8 per pound. Pure fraud. The Oceana study tested save-on locations. Found mislabeling rates of 38%. The bakery uses frozen dough. Shipped from central facility. Thawed. Baked in store. Sold as fresh baked at premium prices. Contains trans fats from partially hydrogenated oils. Banned in many countries. Legal in Canada. Your fix. Employee ownership marketing hides corporate control. Premium pricing doesn't guarantee quality. Meat repackaging with new dates violates CFIA regulations. If store charges premium but sources same suppliers, you're paying for marketing, not quality. Hit subscribe so you never pay premium for repackaged old meat again. Store 6. Safeway. The American abandonment. The Sobeys acquisition disaster. Declining chain selling expired products with demoralized staff. Safeway. Red and white logo. Sobeys bought it in 2013. Western Canada locations. $8 to $11 prices. Deteriorating rapidly. The Sobeys acquisition destroyed Safeway. Cost-cutting everywhere. Staff laid off. Quality declined. Customers noticed. Sales dropped. More cuts followed. Death spiral. The stores are understaffed. Departments closed. The bakery is gone. The deli is half-staffed. The produce section is neglected. Rotting food sits for days. Nobody removing it. The expired product problem is severe. Staff can't keep up. Expired yogurt containing Listeria monocytogenes, bacteria that causes listeriosis. Particularly dangerous for pregnant women. Causes miscarriage, stillbirth, neonatal death. A 2018 CBC investigation found expired baby food at Safeway. Months past date, still on shelf. Parents buying it for infants. The risk to babies is severe. Compromised immune systems, developing digestive systems. For parents, shopping Safeway, buying baby food. Check dates carefully. The expired products are everywhere. Your baby's safety depends on your vigilance. The store won't protect you. Health Canada guidelines say remove expired infant food immediately. Safeway ignores them. The meat quality declined post-acquisition. Sobeys switched suppliers, cheaper sources, lower quality. The AAA beef is gone. AA at best, often A grade. Lower marbling, tougher texture. The staff are demoralized, low pay, cut hours, no benefits, high turnover. Nobody cares anymore. The service reflects it. Store 5, Metro. The Quebec mediocrity spreads. The overpriced average, charging premium for same products as discount competitors. Metro, red and white logo. Quebec-based chain. $9 to $13 prices. Premium positioning. Average delivery. Metro charges more than competitors for identical products. Brand name cereal costs $2 more than Walmart. Same box. Same product. Higher price. No justification. The produce is acceptable but overpriced. Same suppliers as other chains. Same quality. 20 to 30% higher cost. The pesticide residues are identical to discount stores. Testing shows same glyphosate levels. The private label Selection brand is manufactured at same facilities as other store brands. Same products. Higher price than no name. The facilities have same health violations. The seafood fraud is standard. Previously frozen sold as fresh. Farmed sold as wild. Same issues as every chain. But Metro charges premium prices for same fraud. For seniors on fixed pensions, shopping Metro because it's close to home. You're overpaying significantly. The convenience costs 20 to 30% premium. For someone receiving $1,200 monthly pension, that's $240 wasted annually. Your fix. Premium pricing without premium quality is exploitation. Same suppliers as competitors. Higher prices without justification. If store charges more for identical products, you're funding corporate margin, not quality food. Store 4. Sobeys the empire disaster. The corporate consolidation failure. Buying competitors, then ruining everything while raising prices. Sobeys. Blue logo. Empire company ownership. Owns Safeway, Freshco, IGA, Foodland. $9 to $14 prices. The corporate consolidation destroyed quality. Sobeys bought Safeway, ruined it. Bought regional chains, centralized everything. Eliminated local sourcing, cut quality, raised prices. The complement's private label is lowest bid manufacturing. Mystery sources, unknown quality. The products change formulation. One month it's good, next month it's terrible. Different factory made it, different ingredients. The repackaging problem is documented. CBC Marketplace investigated Sobeys, found meat repackaged with new dates. Old chicken ground into sausage. Expired beef made into meatballs, sold as fresh. Pure fraud. Violates Federal Food and Drugs Act. For families trusting Sobeys because it's major chain. The repackaging is systematic. The date on package is new. The meat is old. Bacterial counts exceed safe levels. Food poisoning risk is significant. The seafood fraud is extensive. Bassa sold as haddock. Cheap Vietnamese catfish sold at haddock prices. $15.99 per pound for $2 fish. The Oceana study found high fraud rates at Sobeys. 43% mislabeling. The staff are undertrained and overworked. High turnover. New employees constantly. No expertise. The butcher is new hire with 1 week training. The baker doesn't know baking. The seafood counter worker can't identify fish species. Your fix. Corporate consolidation ruins quality. Meat repackaging with new dates violates federal law. Seafood fraud at 43% means half your purchases are lies. If company owns multiple chains, expect quality decline across all. Store 3. Real Canadian Superstore. The massive waste factory. The over-ordering nightmare. Where food goes to die in giant warehouse format. Real Canadian Superstore. Red and yellow logo. Loblaw companies. Massive stores. $7 to $12 prices. The Superstore format guarantees waste and safety issues. Stores are too big. Inventory is massive. Turnover is slower. Food sits longer. Expires before selling. The produce section is enormous. Looks impressive. Half of it is rotting. The berries are moldy. The lettuce is wilted. The apples are mealy. The mold produces mycotoxins, pathogen in apples, carcinogenic, causes DNA damage. For families buying superstore produce because selection is huge, the selection is old. The variety means slow turnover. You're buying food that's been sitting for a week or more. The vitamin content degrades. Vitamin C in lettuce drops 50% after 5 days. The meat department is understaffed for size. One butcher serving area designed for 3. Can't keep up. Pre-packaged meat sits too long. The modified atmosphere packaging contains carbon monoxide, makes old meat look fresh. Banned in European Union, legal in Canada. The seafood counter is previously frozen everything, thawed days ago. The fish smells like ammonia, sign of decomposition. Trimethylamine from bacterial breakdown. The shrimp is mushy. Texture indicates multiple freeze-thaw cycles. The private label President's Choice products are same as no name. Different packaging, higher price, same mystery manufacturing, same allergen cross-contamination issues. The checkout is nightmare. 30 registers, 3 open. Lines are massive. Food sits in cart for 30 minutes waiting. Frozen food thaws. Cold items warm. Cold chain broken. Bacteria multiply in temperature danger zone. Your fix. Massive warehouse format means massive waste and quality issues. Over-ordering leads to old inventory sitting. Cold chain broken before leaving store. Carbon monoxide in packaging banned in EU but legal here. If store is too big, food safety is impossible. Store 2. Loblaws, the corruption headquarters. The price-fixing conviction. The corporate greed destroying Canadian grocery while pretending to be premium. Loblaws. Red logo. Loblaw Companies Limited. Largest grocery retailer. $10 to $15 prices. Loblaws was convicted of price-fixing bread. Admitted to coordinating with competitors to raise prices. Ripped off Canadians for 14 years. From 2001 to 2015. Stole millions. Got caught. Paid small fine. Galen Weston apologized, kept billions. The company is billionaire family empire. Weston family worth over $8 billion. They made billions overcharging Canadians for groceries. Your struggle funded their wealth, their luxury, their privilege. The prices are highest in country. Same products cost more at Loblaws than anywhere else. 20 to 40% higher than Walmart. Brand name soup costs $5.99. Walmart charges $3.99. Same can, same soup. The President's Choice brand pretends to be premium. It's manufactured at same factories as no name. Identical products, different packaging, higher price. PC Blue. Menu cookies made in same facility as no name cookies. Same ingredients, same process, different box. A 2016 investigation found Loblaws repackaging old meat. Grinding beef past sell-by date. New label. New date. Sold as fresh AAA. Actually old AA grade. The practice violates CFIA regulations. Continues anyway. The seafood fraud is standard. Farmed Atlantic salmon sold as Wild Pacific. $8 price difference. The mislabeling is intentional. Profitable. Penalties are minimal. Cost of doing business. For families shopping. Loblaws thinking major chain means trustworthy. The company was convicted of criminal conspiracy. Admitted guilt. Federal court conviction. Still overcharging. Still defrauding. Still profiting. Your fix. Convicted price fixers don't deserve your money. Billionaire family empire profiting from 14 years of theft. President's Choice is no name in blue packaging at double price. If company admitted criminal conspiracy, expect ongoing fraud. Store 1. Walmart Canada. The Predator Empire. The absolute worst. Destroying Canadian grocery with rock-bottom prices, funding maximum exploitation and contamination. Walmart Canada. Blue and yellow logo. Lowest prices in country. $3.97 to $9.97 prices on everything. Those prices are impossible without exploitation, contamination, and suffering. The produce is imported from cheapest sources. Mexico, Chile, China. Pesticide regulations are weaker. Residues are higher. The meat is factory farm horror. Confined animal operations. Maximum density. Minimum welfare. Antibiotics in feed. The great value. Ground beef is mystery blend. E. coli contamination has caused recalls. People got sick. The chicken is water injected. Up to 30% added weight. You're buying salt water at chicken prices. The seafood is nightmare. Chinese tilapia from polluted ponds. Vietnamese basa from Mekong River, contaminated with industrial waste. Thai shrimp from slave labor operations. Heavy metals. Banned antibiotics. The Great Value private label is manufactured at facilities with health violations. Unknown factories. Lowest bid contracts. When recalls happen, tracing source is impossible. The milk is from factory dairy farms. Confined cows. Somatic cell counts at legal maximum. 400,000 pus cells per milliliter. The eggs are from battery cage operations. Hens in cages smaller than paper. Can't move. Live in feces. But here's who's shopping Walmart. Single parents feeding multiple kids on impossible budget. Seniors on fixed pensions. Families where both parents work full-time and still can't afford anywhere else. Walmart knows exactly who they're targeting. People with no choice. People who need lowest prices to survive. And Walmart exploits that desperation. Sells them Chinese fish with heavy metals. Meat with E. coli. Produce with banned pesticides. All while CEO makes millions. Walton family is richest in world. Check your fridge right now. If it's full of Walmart groceries, understand this. You're eating contamination and suffering. Your desperation is their profit model. Your struggle is their business plan. Your fix. Rock-bottom prices require rock-bottom sourcing. Factory farms violating animal welfare. Slave labor, processing seafood. Banned pesticides exceeding safe limits. Heavy metals causing cancer and kidney damage. E. coli causing organ failure. If Walmart has lowest prices, quality and ethics are non-existent. The poverty trap is intentional and profitable. 11 stores, 11 disasters. From Giant Tiger's untrained staff to Walmart's exploitation empire. From Food Basics' rejected inventory to Loblaw's price-fixing conviction. Stop shopping these stores. Find better options. Safe Pick 3. Farmers, markets. Direct from farmers. Zero middlemen. Actual transparency and accountability. Local farmers markets. Weekend markets. Permanent structures. Varies by city. Farmers selling directly to consumers. The advantage is meeting your farmer. Ask questions. Where's your farm? What growing practices? Any pesticides? Honest farmers answer honestly. The produce is genuinely fresh. Picked yesterday or this morning. Not shipped from Mexico, not sitting in warehouse. Actually fresh. The meat is from small farms. Pasture-raised available. Know the farmer. See photos of farm. The animals lived better lives. The prices seem higher. Tomatoes $5 per pound versus $3 at Walmart. But farmers market tomatoes last longer, taste better, provide actual nutrition, support local farms, keep farmland in production, build food security. Your money stays in community. Safe Pick 2. Organic specialty stores. Whole Foods. Planet Organic. Verified standards and actual accountability. Organic specialty stores. Higher standards. Organic certification required. Better transparency. $12 to $20 prices reflecting real costs. Whole Foods is owned by Amazon now, but standards remain higher than conventional chains. Organic produce, grass-fed meat options, wild-caught seafood verified. The prices are high, reflecting actual cost of quality food. Organic farming costs more. Grass-fed raising costs more. You're paying real prices not subsidized by exploitation. The employees are better trained. Knowledge about products. Can answer questions. Lower turnover than conventional chains. The standards prevent worse contamination. No banned pesticides. No slave labor shrimp. No factory farm meat. For families able to afford it. The quality difference is real. Worth the premium for peace of mind. Safe Pick 1. Farm Direct Co-ops. Community shared agriculture, farm boxes. Direct delivery from verified farms. CSA programs and farm box deliveries. Subscribe to local farms. Receive weekly boxes. Seasonal produce and meat options. The model is brilliant. You pay up front for season. Farm has guaranteed income. You get weekly boxes of whatever's ready. Complete transparency. You know the farm. Visit if you want. Meet farmers. See growing practices. Verify everything. The quality is exceptional. Picked at peak ripeness. Delivered within days. Sometimes hours. Maximum freshness. Maximum nutrition. The cost is fair. Season share $500 to $1,000. Works out to $15 to $25 per week. Comparable to farmers market. Supports local agriculture, builds community, creates food security. Your money goes directly to farmers, not corporate middlemen. 11 stores exploiting Canadians. Go check where you're shopping. Shopping at Giant Tiger, Food Basics, Freshco, No Frills, Save on Foods, Safeway, Metro, Sobeys, Real Canadian Superstore, Loblaws, or Walmart. Expired food with deadly bacteria, contaminated imports with banned pesticides, criminal price fixing stealing millions, factory farms suffering. Stop shopping there, now. Switch to farmers markets, organic specialty stores, or farm direct co-ops. Higher prices reflecting real costs, real quality, real transparency, zero exploitation. Cost of switching, $5 to $10 more per week. Cost of not switching, feeding your family E. coli and heavy metals while funding billionaire wealth. If this changed where you shop, subscribe. Share this with someone still shopping the predator chains. Question everything. Support local. Choose carefully.